We live? Great. Hello, everybody. We're live. We're doing this thing right now on Twitch. Wow, yeah. We're here. We're back after a couple of weeks. We had a lot of sickness. Bevan and Corinne were both sick. I had some stuff going on with me, so we're back. Yeah, Monster of the Week. It's been a while, guys. Does anyone not remember what happened?
I think all of us don't remember what happened.
I think you should give us a really good recap.
Really good recap.
Or a really bad one, you know. Who cares?
It's gonna be so. I do know that you, Eddie, were hit by a car. By the mayor's son. What a jerk, Eddie.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
He's gonna get it. Wait, he did.
Yeah, he did. You destroyed something precious to him, which was his car. You blew. Yeah. And then you guys spent a lot of time in the parking lot just talking.
Because we're teenagers.
You are. You did. You spent a lot of time, and we just kind of went through everyone's mornings and their routines. And I believe Gabby almost had herself a nice snack.
I think so.
Yeah, like you nearly attacked your dear friend Eddie because unfortunately you rolled like shit on a check to make sure that you didn't go full zombie on him. So like shit.
I'm nearly able to
Hey, roll, Rin. Don't you dare tell me to watch my language.
You have to level up still, Corinne?
No, I don't level up.
Who hasn't leveled up in the 2 weeks?
Yeah, exactly. No, Corinne was asking if V did their leveling.
Oh.
Yeah, I need like one more failure, and then I'll level up.
Great. Well, I'm sure that'll happen tonight.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah. So, and then you guys were wondering where your friend Kevin was.
Ryan wants to know why Corinne and Bevan are so quiet. Because our other mic doesn't show up till tomorrow, so we have one mic between the two of us. So if we don't turn and look at it and talk, you can't hear us.
I honestly don't think you're quiet though. I can hear you really clear.
Yeah.
We might be quiet for stream.
Maybe.
It sounds fine.
Or here's what I can do. I can turn down the whole stream, and you guys can turn the whole stream up. Like, I can turn down what's coming in from Zoom, and that way they can turn the whole stream up.
So we're not.
It sounds really good on my end.
Oh.
All right. Well, now crank your audio there, viewers at home, and let us know how it sounds now.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, crank that audio.
Is it any better?
I think y'all sound good enough for inappropriate touching.
Oh, gross. Yeah, because I turned down Zoom.
You're welcome.
So that they can turn up the audio. Bevan's super quiet. I'm always super quiet. Jesus Christ.
I think y'all are deaf.
Yeah.
No, it's probably different through OBS than it is, or through the stream than it is through here. But I have everything cranked, so it's bizarre. So give me a sec. Oh, shit.
Me, on the other hand, do not ask me to do
I was listening
audio.
to the thing. Sounds, yeah. Hey, I got a new headset. Okay, my sound is great now. So don't you judge me, Rin, whoever you are.
I got an idea.
What?
You guys, we're gonna try something.
Spelled my name wrong.
Oh boy.
Robin.
Yeah, James is he's having a time right now.
I'm gonna fight him.
What are we doing?
That. So now they're
Who
gonna
is
hear
it
us through
that-
Zoom.
What? That's why is this a thing?
I have no idea what's going on.
We're messing with audio settings.
So now you guys are gonna hear us through
I'm taking
Zoom
selfies. Oh, I hate
not
them.
through OBS. So
Yeah.
now we're gonna be louder.
Yeah, but you also sound like poop.
Yeah, you sound pretty bad.
Yeah.
Why'd you want me to unmute my microphone?
So we can hear your pretty voice.
Your audio. Oh boy. Well, look, this is what's happening, folks.
Oh, it's positive though. They can hear Bevan better now.
They were hearing us through Corinne's microphone, not through.
So James is saying he can hear me better.
Okay.
No,
closer.
he could hear. No, he could hear you better because.
No, it sounds better to me even.
Oh really?
Yeah, I
Yes.
scooted closer.
That is so stupid that they can hear us both better now.
Look, either way, that's fine.
See, he says not now because what he could hear was he could hear us through your microphone. Because I want to be able to play myself. Yeah, so if we both look over here, they can hear us great. Okay. So I think that's just we have to look at the mic and then they can hear us. And if I'm looking over here at computer stuff, they won't be able to hear us.
I mean, that's true love, right? Just look at each other.
Yeah.
Yes, get lost in each other's eyes.
Wow.
Look at each other so much.
Bleh.
It is something that we will work on and get correct. But let's see if we can't truck along. We ready?
I know it's Gabby's turn to order pizza because Eddie got her to.
Well, this is the situation you guys are in now. Because when we left the last session, you guys were wondering where the heck Kevin was, your friend, right? The guy that Phoebe knows through.
Oh, shit, I forgot about Kevin.
Yeah.
He was mentioned in the newspaper, but Eddie didn't read it, so.
Yeah. Let's see. I think we're still having issues where you guys can't be heard.
Well, we aren't talking. So
let us go on a
both...
quick break and see what we can do real quick.
Sorry,
okay.
Guys. Be back.
We'll be right back. Just a moment. Momentarily.
Boom.
All right, we're back. Hopefully, we got some audio issues sorted out a little bit. But we will see if there's any issues. Let us know. We want to go ahead and resolve these things
Ooh.
as quickly as we can.
Worst
But-
case scenario is we'll buy a mixer and
Yeah.
work better.
Now that we are not trying to pick me up, maybe turn your game down.
Well, we're gonna see.
Okay.
Because I don't think they'll be able to pick you up from over here. Just your mic is super sensitive.
Okay. I just know I'm still hearing myself.
Okay.
All right, so we are. So yes, so you guys were wondering where your friend Kevin was. You know, the one who Phoebe knows through her online, you know, just dealings, right? You know, he's a young local boy around Eddie's age. He was like 14. And he was with you guys when you found Thrun and all that stuff. But now you just notice, where the heck is Kevin? Where is he?
We know where he is because they called us.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing, right? And then whoever texted him, I think it was Phoebe, texted him, and then you guys got a response back later saying, "Hey, we have something you want, and you have something we want." And by that, I bet you can guess what they want.
They want all of my internet secrets.
They want you, yeah, they do. They do. So, excuse me. Oh.
Sorry, I'm messing with the camera.
That's okay. But so let's pick it up from there. This is directly after you guys received the message from Spooky McDookie, whoever. So take it from here, guys.
Well, I think the text was specifically sent to Billy. So I don't know if we know yet.
I would have told you guys.
Okay. Well, that's certainly not good. I think they have Kevin, guys.
Where was Kevin last night? Where did you guys drop him off at?
I mean, we dropped him off at home, right?
I don't know. I headed home.
Bevan's doing something on my computer.
Oh no. Hello, Bevan.
I need you to get to your audio properties.
So, I'm guessing that we should go ahead and cancel that pizza? Pizzas?
Yeah.
And the wings?
I mean, maybe don't cancel the pizza. Kevin might be hungry.
Could be dead.
Well,
If he's dead, can I eat him?
What?
why would you want to eat him, Gabby?
I don't know. It's just appealing to me for some reason. I don't really know.
No, Gabby. I mean, I've seen.
I don't
strange,
think that's
but
healthy.
No.
I mean, I've known Kevin for a while, and I really don't think anybody should be eating him. It's just a little bit too much.
Okay.
I mean, like, you seem cool and all, but, maybe try not to eat him, even if he's dead.
Fine.
We shouldn't cancel the pizza, though. I think. What has it been like all day since we've eaten?
I think my dad was the one that wanted the wings anyway. He's gonna know something's wrong.
I know Gabby hasn't eaten all day, so.
Yeah, I agree. Never cancel pizza.
So we can still get the pizza, but we'll also go save Kevin, and then we'll bring Kevin back here, and then we'll eat pizza.
I'll try to
We
eat
can
the
take
pizza.
the pizza with us.
Oh,
True.
That would mean that we
okay.
have to
Can we
wait.
go pick up the pizza or along the way?
We could get the pizza for pickup. There's usually really good deals if you do that.
Let
Yeah.
me go
You know
call
the
the pizza
delivery
place and cancel it and then say that we'll go pick it up on the way.
Typically, if you pick up the pizza, you can get several large pizzas for $8.99 each. Right?
Hold on for just a moment. Gabby will call them and then rearrange the pizza and then do the deal and get, I guess, the discounts. Maybe, hopefully. I mean, after all, she is the one that's paying for it this time. Because how shrewd Eddie is.
It's your turn.
Yeah, after they got $20.
Yes.
And the wings.
Wings.
All right, so you guys want to so what is your plan other than getting pizza? Do you even know what is at stake here? I mean, is anyone really?
We assume Kevin has been taken by weird Wolverine cultists.
Mhm.
But
we need the energy to make sure we can fight.
so we're gonna pick up pizza on the way to wherever we think we're going. I don't think we know where we're going.
Should we go to his house first and see what if like there was some kind of like fight?
Yeah, I mean, I think that would make sense. Oh, actually, Cody, I would like to use one of my held questions from before when I did my special thing.
2 weeks ago, Corinne. I don't give a shit about that.
Hey,
oh yeah, go ahead.
It's something that lasts the entire game.
Yeah, well, what you got? What you
Okay,
got?
hold on. Let me check these questions real fast.
Ooh. Yeah,
Okay. I have a question that I can ask, which is, when and where will the next critical event occur? I need to connect the dots.
Okay. When?
I'm specifically asking where, but this says when and where, so I get both. It's one question.
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
When's probably variable.
I mean, there's no feasible way for you to know for one where, right? Because you just can't magically know. I mean, but here's the thing. So I think that you probably would have a sense that whoever they are probably operating out of the woods, the forest, right?
Okay, yeah.
Probably close to, or I mean, they're doing some things that you can't comprehend, right? Like you found that small cave and they came out of the wall, and obviously with the existence of Thrun and he telling you all the things that he did tell you, basically says, hey, magic is real, right?
Mm-hmm.
Totally real. So that is probably where you expect Kevin is being held.
Okay, it's back probably at the cave where we were.
Exactly.
Okay. So Phoebe's going to, kind of like just take a moment. Just kind of like stand there and be like, okay, so we know this. We know that the last time we saw the Wolverine cultist was in the forest. And we know that A, there's been blood in that weird cave. B, Kevin's brother went missing there. And C, there's something weird going on with the walls of that cave or, whatever. So it probably makes the most sense to go back to the cave to look for Kevin. Even if he's not necessarily there might be a clue as to where he is.
Yes.
But are we taking Thrun? Shouldn't we leave him behind? Isn't that what they want?
I mean, I think it's probably kind of up to Thrun. Like, he is like an adult, right? You're not like a child, Thrun, right? Are you a child?
He's like 3 foot something. He looks he's dressed in like, I don't know, children's clothes, basically.
Hey, height does not equal adulthood.
Of course not. I'm sure you know that.
Yes.
I
do.
You do. And yeah, so he's got like a hat on backwards, like he's in the 90s. He looks up to you. He's like, I'm far older than you'll ever live, my dear.
I mean, we may have some trouble if we go to like Six Flags or something, but I don't, with the rides. But other than that, I don't see what the problem is.
What are we doing? We're doing a little shuffle here. What's going on? Oh, Bevan's getting on the computer. They're switching.
He's trying to fix something on my computer because he apparently found the way to adjust my gain on my laptop for like my microphone because there's like no obvious way to do so. So
them gains.
Yeah, and now you can't really see my head because I'm shorter than him.
I mean, you don't sound like you're assaulting my ear, so that's good.
Well, I'm on the good mic.
I know you're on his good. He's fixing it, but yeah. So, yeah, Thrun is basically like I am most certainly of mature age. Um, you know, I, I'm assuming that whoever contacted you is looking for me. I mean, I don't see anything else they could possibly want. I mean, as good uh, as Netflix is, uh, we're we're dealing with something a little bit greater than that.
Well, like, do you want to go though? Because I mean, it's really up to you. We can just leave you here, and we can go, or I mean, you can come with. But I mean, you're going to be in danger. I'm not going to personally put you in danger because that's like not cool. But I mean, you can choose to put yourself into danger. You're a thinking being, and I'm not going to force my will upon you.
And he puts his hand up to is like, yes, Phoebe. Yes, you're you're a wonderful human, but if I don't go, I'm afraid that I will be allowing you to go into danger. Because remember, I'm a magical lizard man from millions of years ago.
Well, yeah, but you are their target.
Yes.
We're not. We're just collateral damage.
But I think they'll be very surprised as to what their target is capable of.
So you're healthy enough to go because you
oh yes,
last night.
The sushi that Billy and I partook in was very rejuvenating.
As far as Billy goes, how well can you hear me?
Very.
Okay, Corinne, talk.
Hello.
You guys notice you can't hear her?
Yeah.
Fixed.
Wow. Look at that. So good.
Go, Bevan, go.
Go, Bevan, go. Bevan.
Her game was really, really loud, so it was picking up, like, when I could hear myself typing on a mechanical keyboard from, like, 5 feet away, I was like, I need to go mess with her gain settings.
Go, Bevan Ranger. Do, 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 do.
I wanted to, but then she got mad when I was touching her computer, so I was like, all right, switch seats and you can still play. But
well, I mean, I wasn't mad. It was just awkward.
Yeah.
I know. Who would ever want their
this large man just reaching over your computer?
Well, yeah, when I'm actively doing things, it's hard.
Oh well, it's good now.
Well, I mean, it was a good marriage.
Well, I guess that's over now. Okay. Anyway,
James
continue.
is gonna try to muscle his way in.
As the dice rolls.
Yes. So, Thrun is like, I believe I need to come with you in order to, because who knows what we're gonna be finding. Who knows if you're even able to penetrate whatever barrier they have. I was able to do so even when I was injured. So I think that. So are we? What is the plan here? Billy, Billy, please. What's the plan?
Billy, what's the plan? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, Billy.
Sorry, James sent me a message asking if I can make myself louder. I can't. I have this as loud as I can. Corinne, on the other hand, on her other thing, on her other microphone, we had to turn her down, so it's a little goofy. I actually have this microphone cranked.
I think there's probably settings that you don't know about.
As far as I can tell, I would need a mixer.
Yeah.
It seems to be okay, so let's just go ahead. I mean, let's just keep plugging away.
Yeah. I don't know what we were doing, though, because I was adjusting a microphone.
Oh, so basically, they want to continue to get pizza.
Good.
And figure out, and I guess Phoebe kind of made the, realization that where they are probably at is where you guys originally found, like, all this shit, like with the ruin in the cave and all that. So, and Thrun is just wondering, what is the plan? Are we, uh, we must have some sort of plan. Yes, we're dealing with, you know, capable beings.
Is there some sort of weapon or something we should take with us to defend ourselves?
I mean, can't we just go to an adult?
An adult?
I'm a kid.
Well, I mean, Eddie, they're not going to believe us. Would you believe me if I told this was happening?
I mean, we have proof.
I mean, we have like a text message that could literally be from anybody.
That's true.
And then they could think it's a prank or something. Oh, by the way, they said that we can pick up the pizzas, and I got a deal, so it's all good. So yeah,
it's all good.
Yep.
IRL Robin just ordered 2 pizzas.
That's all good.
Nice.
I'm getting my chicken sandwich later today at Popeyes.
All right, so I think. I mean, I think Phoebe is just like, she's raring and ready to go. She's like running around shoving things into a bag. Like she like has a backpack and she's just like putting things in it that to her makes sense to bring with her, but it probably doesn't make that much sense. Like some of it's like a flashlight, but then there's like random comics and she's like, I'll pay your dad later. And then like there's some sort of method to the madness, but you don't really get why she's grabbing all the things she's grabbing.
And Eddie's there at the computer typing everything out, like inventory.
And Billy was only kind of paying attention because he was trying to figure out his audio stuff. So
yeah, and you see Thrun is like, how does your species defend themselves?
Guns and knives mostly.
I pull out a big knife.
Yeah, I have a knife.
I have brass
like
knuckles.
A really big knife.
Phoebe also pulls out a big knife. It's
like,
big
I
ass
don't even know
knife.
where we got this, but okay.
I mean, my parents don't watch me, so.
Penny just pulls out like a spring assist and goes, I got this.
Oh goodness!
And he reaches down into the underneath the cash register and pulls out a gun. I'm like, "Can I have this?"
Oh,
damn! Eddie's packing.
I see.
If we don't need it, I'll put it back.
Well,
I mean, I'm gonna say I think we need it.
Yeah, put it in the backpack. You know.
Yeah, in the backpack. There's room.
I'll just keep it right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my gosh, guess what?
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 Wait, never mind.
Okay.
I thought for a second I might have been talking out of my
microphone?
No.
Ass.
Video?
The whole time, yeah, I wasn't.
He is talking out of his ass pretty frequently.
Man, I'm funny today. I should not sleep more often.
I think you're very slap happy and eventually you're gonna crash. But it's amusing while it lasts.
Eddie?
Yes.
So, here's the thing. You know, you pull out a gun, you know, in any sort of RPG situation, you say, oh, I got this. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to let you have that gun. But what you're going to do is you're going to do a roll to see if it's loaded or not, or if you can find the ammo to go with it.
Okay. So in my inventory, I do own a gun.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it is America.
Yeah, I have hold on. I'm going to load up my shit. I have a 9mm, I think.
I mean, James is correct.
And a big knife.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. So you have a gun and a knife. All right. So 14-year-old gun and knife, check. All right. So then we're good.
That's actually why I asked when we were making characters if we were allowed to have all the items that said our character could have. Because I was like, we're teenagers, but you said yes, so I'm trusting you.
Well, I did say yes, so okay, that's cool. That's cool.
To be honest, a lot of teenagers do carry like pocket knives. That's why I said I have a spring assist.
I went with a big knife because I'm like, no one watches her, and she could literally just find a big knife. But the other item I have is something a little bit weirder, but also something in theory she could make herself. So
Okay.
I went with brass knuckles because Amazon.
Well, those are illegal.
Yeah.
Are they like hot pink or something?
Yes.
Perfect.
Would your dad give those to you for your birthday? He's like, well, here you go, sweetie.
Probably.
I can also see Gabby with like one of those little teeny tiny like guns, and it's pink also. Like just stuffed in her purse.
I could only choose one thing.
With
but
like bedazzles on it.
I could have a 38 or a 9mm. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay. Well, so the plan, guys, is you're gonna get your pizza.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Yep.
We're gonna go pick it up on the way.
Now, are you going to let whomever messaged you know that you're coming to the train? You're gonna try to like be, you're gonna try to like get in there a little stealthy, a little sneaky, like try to see what you can do and just kind of Metal Gear Solid your way through their shit.
I have an idea.
What's up?
Tell them we're in Seattle. Say we're on our way back. That way we can have some more time and sneak in.
That's a very good idea, Eddie.
I know. I'm Eddie.
And we can totally just say that like a couple of us are coming, and then the others could like come in a different, like from a different way, like get out of the car and like go around. So that way, A, we have more time, but B, we can surprise them.
So
Maybe.
teams?
Yeah. I call stealth team.
Well, here's the thing with that, right? You guys are on the Canadian border, like the Upper Cascades. I mean, Seattle is.
We can claim we're in Canada.
Ooh, there you go.
We are currently in Canada. We'll be there soon.
The close, I would say, Vancouver is closer to you.
Okay, then we're in Vancouver.
All right.
We hopped over for some poutine and everything.
Perfect.
Showing through an all
poutine pizza.
Sure it exists.
Sounds so perfect. It's so bad for me.
I want to try poutine so bad. I don't even like gravy, but like.
Well, I don't like cheese curds.
I love cheese curds and I love fries. So I'm sure I could deal with gravy for the rest of that. Apparently it's not gravy. It looks like gravy.
I had pulled pork poutine once, and when we were in Pennsylvania, and that was delicious.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is Food Network now.
I mean, I have like a couple of friends in Canada. I'll just go visit them and steal poutine.
This is what happens when we don't have a game in a while. We just start talking about food and everything else but the game.
We just start being friends and talking to each other and not actually doing what we're supposed to be doing because we missed each other. Aww.
Chicken poutine. Sweet. That's kind of like if you go to Taco Bell, KFC together, and you get that.
The KFC Famous Bowl?
Yeah.
That thing is like, seriously grosses me out.
It's so good.
I agree. It's just like
it's so good.
Everything together. It looks like what you just digested.
I get it with extra gravy.
I just can't. I have a thing about food being together doesn't belong together, and that's literally just all the foods put in a bowl, and I just can't. But like with poutine, that is like
we're gonna talk
different thing.
Food.
That's right.
We're made of rolls.
We're playing food of the week.
We are. So. I mean, to me, it sounds fine.
Yeah.
Go to viewers.
Okay, rest of the world.
Tell us what you think. How much do we
suck now?
I'm pretty sure we're having this conversation in character as we're going to.
Yes, to go pick up the pizza.
Because we were talking about Canada.
Yeah, so I definitely think that talk was in character, and I would like to say that Phoebe feels the same way about Famous Bowls as I do.
Perfect. So the plan is to let them think that you're coming from Canada, all of you. So I mean, who's gonna be? So this is going through Billy, right? So this is a good case of manipulating somebody. mean, it's through text, but I want to roll with it. So.
So who's ever texting has to roll to manipulate?
Yeah, Billy.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, Billy is. I mean, someone else could be texted on Billy's phone, but it's going through Billy's phone because that's who texted.
Okay, so I think before anybody did it, I think Phoebe would stop them and be like, "Wait, who is the best texter who's good at lying?"
Gabby.
I gotta roll what, Shark?
For manipulate someone, it's charm. Yeah. Oh. Okay, well that's a mixed success.
But can one of us help him?
It won't do you any good unless 3 of you help him. So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say that is a mixed success. They'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take for them to do it. So, Billy Blathers, so you message them, like, what do you say to them? Like, what do you say to them? Like, Billy Old Blathers. Billy Old Blathers.
Yeah, I'm just Billy Blathers.
Billy Blathers.
Yeah, I'm just Billy just regular guy in a body.
Billy Blathers.
About me.
Just
regular guy in a body.
Billy Blathers.
We can always throw the lizard man through like a window or something at them, right?
What?
Yes, and
we're trying to tell them that we can go there, but it'll take us a while. And also maybe specifically that only some of us are coming or something so that we can have a split off and just do a pincer move.
Just text him back OMW. Leave it vague.
Yeah.
That's it. So you're not gonna drop the whole coming from Canada thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the whole point of the rule.
W from Canada.
OMW hashtag Canada baby.
Hashtag Vancouver life.
Hashtag Poutine is the best.
Hashtag we were hungry.
Take a picture, screenshot it, send it.
Yeah.
All right, so basically, so you had a mixed success. So you're trying to convince them you're coming from Canada, so it's going to take you longer to get there than typically. So they're like, we need assurance that you have what we need.
A group selfie with Thrune?
Like peace signs or something. I don't know. What's the lingo?
I mean, we could like fake tie Thrune up and like take a picture of him and be like, we don't want him anyway. And, like bring him with us. You know, I mean, like as to be like, yeah, you can have him. We don't want him anyway.
He shits on the carpet.
He doesn't
sprays him with water.
he doesn't like poutine.
My goodness.
Start the stream later, they said. It'll be fun, they said. We're all tired and delusional.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Should we stick like a sock in his mouth or something, or what?
Well, I mean, socks are pretty unsanitary. I think we could just, you know, like use like a bandana or like a washcloth or something. Like, I'm sure there's, you know, we don't have to like put a sock in his mouth. That's crazy.
But we have to make it look convincing, like he's our prisoner, right?
Well, yeah, but like his mouth is small, so I mean, we could just put like a napkin in there, right?
It's a single napkin.
Does anyone have a bandana?
I was gonna say we have like some sort of gag thingy, right, Gabby? I'm pretty sure you have all that stuff.
Oh, probably.
Okay. So what? You're going to make it look like you've decided that a human life is more important to you than that lizard life. Yeah. You're a good friend that you had a great night with.
Look, buddy,
Oof.
we're not really doing this. We're just doing it like a pretend thing. So, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, a ruse. You know what a ruse is, right?
Yes.
Like, he's a thinking, intelligent being. You know, I mean, I think he can understand that we're not actually tying him up. We're going to tie him up, and then we're going to untie him, and then, you know, he can help us fight the battle, right?
It's just for a picture, right?
Yeah, it's just for a picture.
I understand subterfuge.
Yes, subterfuge.
There you go.
I understand what is happening here. I'm not. You humans are fascinating, and
I mean, you guys can tie me up too, so pretend like we're both tied up, like I'm trying to defend him or something like that.
Sure, we can do that, Eddie.
that seems a little complicated. I think that we might be muddling things up if we do stuff like that.
Maybe we can make it even more complicated.
Billy,
Does anybody just have a fishing net?
Storms?
Does anybody just have a fishing net?
No, I don't go fishing. Wait, I think my dad had no.
I just figured we could just toss a net over him and tie it to make it look like we've captured him in it.
That's just
Maybe.
a really funny mental image for me.
Just like in a cartoon, like drop the net with the weights on it.
Just like the net. And like, my family caught their first parakeet because it was in our backyard, and like it was somebody's pet parakeet that had escaped, and we were just like chasing after it with fishing nets to try and catch it because we're like, it's winter, you're a tropical bird. And it lived forever. But yeah, no, that's just what I was imagining us doing to Thrune, like chasing him around like, this world isn't meant for you.
While Gabby videos it.
Yeah.
Look, let's just do what we have to do to let them believe that what they need to. Just make it quick so we can leave. Your friend's life is in danger. You realize this. This is not a game.
Yes, we do understand that.
You-
but we
I-
are
I
going to go
underst-
save him.
I understand that you are not fully grown adult humans, but even you must get the
Oh yeah, no.
gravity of the situation.
This is legit serious. Like, we have to save Kevin. Like, he's my bro.
And his brother is hot, so yes.
I always thought he had a weird nose.
Isn't his brother like captain of the football team? Or something?
I mean, I don't know. I don't follow sports. I just know he had kind of a weird nose. And every time I saw him, I'm like, man, Kevin's brother has a weird nose. That's all I really know about Kevin's brother.
Out of character, I think that's what it is. I don't remember,
Yes,
honestly. Okay.
he was a very popular student. It was a very big deal that he went missing, and obviously he's been presumed to be dead now because it's been so long.
But yeah, anyway, let's go and get a little send that picture over, and then did they tell us where we're meeting them?
We're just assuming we're going to the cave.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And James says he can hear me great. You know why? Because I have the mic right next to my face, but that's okay. Because now I can talk like I'm on NPR radio. So today Billy Blathers is going to get all of his friends into the car, and we're going to go save his friend Kevin.
That's right. So remind me, where were you guys? You're in the comic book shop, right?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
at the comic book shop.
We're at home base.
Yeah, home base, heading to the pizza place.
Okay. And you see through, and he's just like, I understand sustenance is important, but must we? You do realize that they will probably kill him.
Well, I mean, like, we told them we were in Canada.
I do not know where that is, but
It's a little bit away, so like we have some time, but also, I mean, you know, if we have food we can eat and make sure that, you know, we're not starving because like I haven't eaten all day and you don't think well when you're hungry.
well,
Right.
The
People
human
get
culture.
hangry.
Yes. Well, do what you must. Let's just go. Just please. I am not a fan of lost life.
Me neither. All right, let's go hop in the car and get going and stop by the pizza place.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Great. So you're gonna. So what's this pizza place you're going to?
Now, I personally wouldn't have stopped at the pizza place, but I was too busy fixing
Mario's
my microphone.
pizza place, maybe?
Wow, Mario's.
Yeah, I went. Okay, fine, Luigi, since he doesn't
That's
get that much love.
Luigi. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's a lot better. That's not as racist.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
I'm so offended right now, and Cody is too.
Yes, as an Italian man.
Cody's Italian?
I sure am, buddy.
Oh yeah,
He sure is, bud.
Yeah, nothing screams Italian like the name Miller.
Well, my family, my father's family name is Chalosi.
Ah.
So that is.
Luigi's is a good place, by the way.
So yes, let's go ahead. Go to Luigi's. Billy.
Yes.
You're driving to Luigi's, right?
Yeah.
It's not super late. It's probably like 7 on. This is the weekend. No, this is the weekday. This is the Monday, but still not super late, right? So you get to Luigi's. Who's picking up the pizza?
I'll help Gabby.
Since Gabby is paying for it, or paid for it. Sure.
Yes.
So we go get it.
Yeah, we can go get it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it just smells disgusting to Gabby.
Oh yeah. So Gabby, you step into Luigi's. It's a small family owned pizza place. Nobody that works in it or owns it is Italian whatsoever. In fact, they're Polish. And it's like the favorite local joint. Every small town has one. So you walk in and the smell of like oregano and meats and stuff like that, and just like cooking food hits you like a wave. And it is so repulsive to you. In fact, I think it's so repulsive to you that you're gonna have to control yourself to just make sure you're not like start like retching.
Okay.
So go ahead and act under pressure for me.
That is a cool, right?
That is indeed a cool. So give me a cool roll.
Tactical vomit.
Oh, yeah. God.
If you okay. So the mixed success, I think that you go, you don't, but it is. Yeah, I mean, this is not your kind of food anymore.
Let's get it quick,
Gabby.
Just get the pizza and get the hell out of here.
I think you're pregnant. I'm pretty sure you're pregnant. That's what pregnant people do. You have to be pregnant, Gabby. What did I tell you about using protection?
Are there pickles on her pizza?
Gabby didn't order any pizza.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember if I did.
Just wait outside. Just give me the money.
Okay, thank you. And Gabby will go outside to wait.
Okay, cool.
And I go get the pizza.
Right, so you get the pizza, and there's just a young man who runs. He's like, you here for a pickup?
Yep.
You here for a pickup?
Here.
Yeah, okay. Here's. Let's act this whole entire scene out. No, you exchange money for goods. You get your pizza.
Stare at him. I'm like.
Just throws like crumpled dollar bills. Here,
take it. He's like, oh, okay.
I would think that Gabby would gave Eddie her debit card or something, or paid for it when she ordered it.
What's the pizza guy's name? Is he
Uh,
cute?
pizza guy's name is Cameron.
So he's cute, right?
He's a little weird looking.
Aw.
I have
Poor Cam.
this dark shadow around me while he's giving me the pizza.
Yeah, no, no, he's really charming and really endearing. He's
I'm intimidating him kind of thing. Do I
yeah,
kind of?
He's not making eye contact with me. He's like, okay, and he's like, well, thanks for coming to Luigi's.
Yep. And I turn around with the pizza.
He's like, because he was really, really weird.
And I didn't even tip.
All right. So you get as you guys are stepping out of Luigi's, Eddie, it's like pretty much as soon as you exit the door, you get shoved, and then you see like coming out from the side of the building is the young boy who ran you over earlier. What was his name? I believe it was
Brindle.
Yeah.
Frankie, I think.
Frankie Tyler, yes. Frankie Tyler, the mayor's son. Very, very popular boy. Very, his dad is a very beloved mayor, but he's an asshole. And he pushes you. He's like, "The fuck did you do to my car, you little shit?" And you see him.
Jeez.
You hit my broken rib. Why would you do that? Oh,
damn, Eddie.
I'm going to the hospital again. You owe me. As I walk to the car.
And he kind of stops and steps in front of you. He's like, no, you owe me. And you see a bunch of his cronies come in. They're like, he's got a couple of his football buddies.
I turn around and I'm going to hex him again, causing harm.
Yeah, and he's like, listen. He goes grab your shirt. It's like, listen here. Listen here. And then go ahead and roll.
Okay. It's probably going to be a failure today because roll 20 has been evil.
All right. Well, we'll see.
So it's weird.
Weird. I would assume so for you. Okay. So that's a mixed success. And what power are you using?
It's the hex cause harm.
Okay. And does it have?
Let's see.
Anyone not familiar with Monster of the Week was just joining us. Monster of the Week is a 2d6 system plus a skill. She's rolling 2d6 plus weird. I don't know what her weird is. It's right there, actually. It's plus 2.
Good job.
So, and yeah, so in a 7 to 9 is a mixed success. So we'll see. So what does it say?
It says that the target immediately suffers 2 harm. Magic. Immediately
suffers 2 harm.
Or my arm, magic, ignore armor.
Okay, so I mean, he's not wearing armor. He's just a dude, just a kid. So tell me exactly what happens here.
Eddie kind of just you ever watch Carrie? How she kind of just stands there and just stares at him. He's standing there and he looks at him. He's all like, back off, really low. And that's pretty much what he did.
And he's when you say back off, he looks back to his friends he's like, this guy, this little weird guy is telling me to back off. And he gets in your face. Do you know who I am? And I'm assuming at this point that's when your power is going to start. What is it? So what is it? How would you think this hurts him?
He kind of feels like maybe somebody's grabbing his neck and choking him.
Oh, I see. You're force choking him.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. And you see that Frankie, he's like, he's like looking. He's like looking, but he's like he's like clearing his throat and stuff, and his friend's like, Frankie, you all right? And then another one's just like, he looks, he's like, what's on your pizza? He's there are onions on that thing? Like, did he touch one of the onions? Frankie,
Probably.
he's allergic to onions.
Well, he shouldn't have touched my pizza.
And then they're like, oh,
Christ,
shit. And they're like grabbing him. Like, we got to get you to the hospital. They're like looking for his EpiPen. And he's like,
just walk to the car quickly.
and yeah, they're like, oh, shit. And they're like dragging him back to their car. And yeah, he is like looking at you wide eyed. It's like gasping for air.
That's what he gets for touching my pizza. And
yeah, don't touch Patty's pizza.
I'm not exactly sure how to handle that situation, but
yeah,
you have to switch your input. Yeah.
I think I already did.
Does anybody hear Bevan talking?
He's
barely.
Because I did switch to my headset mic. So I might.
I mean, he's muted on Zoom.
You're muted on Zoom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you guys can't hear him. The gamers can hear him, though. All right,
Yay.
yeah. So I looked it up. Even though it said I don't need phantom power for the new mic, when I bought it, everybody else was like, oh, no, you're going to need phantom power for that mic. So that's why it was so quiet. So I bought a preamp, which will plug into the computer, and it'll make it nice and super loud. So if it's not here on Sunday, I'm using the headset. If it is on Sunday, I got the new mic. And Corinne's new mic is coming tomorrow.
Perfect. Look at you guys get it done.
Sorry, guys. We use this as a guinea pig like monsters. Monsters of the week.
No.
We're the monsters of the week.
That's right.
I am the biggest monster. I was very selfish.
So is this guy all by himself now? Did his friends like leave him and they're all?
Oh no, they dragged him off. They were
okay.
It looked like he was like having some sort of allergic reaction to like onions or something. That's how they kind of like.
Gotcha. Damn, Gabby's still hungry.
Like, get in the car, quick, go.
Yep. I guess Gabby will already be in the car. So what was that all about, Eddie?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, what was all that about, Eddie?
Oh, Randall in his stupid jock mode trying to push me down again. So apparently he touched onions and hurt himself. Guess he's allergic to onions.
Good to know. Good to know.
Cool.
But if we don't go, they're probably going to come right after us, so.
Yeah, drive on, Billy.
I'm driving. I don't even know why we stopped for pizza. Kids, Kevin might be in trouble.
Yeah, and that's why your little lizard friend is like, it's very imperative that we go.
As I pass out the pizza, here you go.
Phoebe is of course she takes some pizza, but she's also like putting on like like the black eye smear stuff. Yeah, like she's doing that. Like that was one of the things in her backpack. And she's like pulling on like black gloves all while like also eating pizza.
Gabby's just kind of looking at you going like, no thank you, I don't want any. That smells disgusting. Rolls down a window.
I'm gonna turn on the radio.
Okay, so you're gonna turn on the radio.
Yeah, too bad tub thumping turns on.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You get knocked down.
You're gonna get up again though. Nothing ever's gonna keep you down.
That's right.
Perfect. Super motivational. Get
Good.
pumped.
So, you guys.
You guys
are heading towards the forest area, correct?
Correct.
And so you I mean, you're super familiar with the area. It doesn't take you. I mean, it takes you a while to get there, but you finally make it. Filled to the brim with pizza. All your pizza is gone. You'll never eat pizza again.
Hey, now I think that's rash. I think we'll definitely eat pizza again.
Okay. Well, we'll see about
We're the
that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Can it be a
We gotta get our
while
pizza.
until it's my turn to pay for the pizza, please? Because this is just disgusting.
You see through and is just like, anyone want to finish my crust?
And I go, yeah, and I like put my hand back. I go, wait, you wash your hands, right? You don't have the coronavirus.
I don't understand. I mean, let's just go. And so you guys park. You get there, and you hold on here.
So Phoebe is going to want to break off from the group. People can go with her, but she definitely thinks there should be two groups: one that has Thrune and one that is a ambush group.
Okay. So yeah.
So Phoebe, what group should we like divide in? So
Well, I think we should, kind of match our strengths together so that we have, people who can fight and people who can talk, kind of together. I mean, the ambushing group doesn't really need anyone to talk. We are just ambushing. I'm very good at talking, but I'm not great at talking to people. So I should not be involved in the handoff, because I know me and I know I'm going to mess that up. So, I propose that maybe Eddie and myself be in a group if somebody else wants to be with us. But I think Billy and Penny should be with Thrune. Gabby, you are kind of an unknown. I don't know exactly what your skill set is, but I think we can really work with it. So what are your strengths?
My fashion sense. I have these
sometimes charming.
brass knuckles. Also, I really like hit the doggy very far away. And
aren't you like a kickboxer? I think you go to the gym a lot.
I do, but that's just for keeping in shape. Typo.
So, I know you've been trying not to, vom everywhere. With that in mind, do you think that will affect your I am handing off a prisoner more, or affect your I am trying to ambush people more?
Billy gets out of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy gets you get out of the car.
I grab my pocket knife and I got out of the car.
Let me get this straight. You guys are splitting up.
Yes.
It's the smart thing to do. We're the Scooby Gang.
It's very smart. Okay. So who's going where? Because
Phoebe is part of ambush group, so not handoff group.
And I think Gabby is handoff group.
Yeah, me and Gabby, we got Billy, not Billy, Thrune.
So I think Penny, you can go as handoff group or ambush group, whatever you think would be better.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not sure. What is the plan once we encounter everyone? Are we just going to be like, here's...
I think we should probably figure that out.
Yeah, are we supposed to kick ass, or are we just supposed to run away?
Well, because we're supposed to kick ass. That's why we brought our weapons, right?
I figured those were just in case, but sure. And
I mean, well, I think it kind of depends. Like, if they have Kevin right there, we're not just going to give Thrune up. I mean, I like Kevin and all, but, Thrune is like a lizard person, and that's great. And, I like Kevin, but also lizard person. So, we don't want to just make the swap, but what we can do is once we have both of them in the same place, we can then ambush the people who have Kevin, which will then allow us to hopefully get both of them away without doing the handoff. We can also, if anybody has, like gadgets or something, maybe, plant a couple booby traps so that when people are trying to follow us back, they get caught up in them, but we know where they are.
Eddie does have the gun, so there is that.
The 14-year-old boy has the gun.
Yeah, and I've got and I look in my backpack, I got an extra phone battery, I got a pocket drill, I got a laptop. Oh, I got that BLT I forgot about.
Do you have any fishing wire or anything we could fashion a like a trip wire?
I mean, I got my rod and tackle in the back of the car.
Perfect.
That works.
Yeah. So what we can do is we can either A, just do something to trip people, but I don't know if that line would be thick enough. But if we do like a tripwire and then we have something that swings down from a tree or something.
Like in Predator?
Yes. Like in Predator.
We're meeting someone for a handoff. We're not going and setting Rambo tripwires.
Yeah, that's why we're here early.
And also driving from Canada, supposedly.
But what if they're here early, you goofballs? But okay, whatever.
Well, I mean, we're going to keep an eye out. If we spot them, obviously we won't do these things.
I still vote that, like, if we see them, we let Eddie shoot them, like, non-lethally. But,
oh, yes. You know. Eddie, be sure to not shoot them in the head.
Yeah.
Wait. So I shoot them in the head.
Only if you're a bad shot.
Oh, because you... Oh, okay.
So.
I get it.
You want to Home Alone the forest.
I mean...
Kinda, yeah, I guess.
Basically. I mean, we're a bunch of teenagers against a weird cult.
This is how we handle it.
Penny doesn't have any useful trap sort of stuff, but I do have a lot of recording equipment and things like that, so I could set up like security cameras.
I mean,
I have a drone, so I can kind of fly the drone overhead to see when they're coming and where they're approaching from, maybe.
That's
probably the best I can do.
What do you, I mean? What is here's the thing? You guys don't know anything about what is happening. You just said, "Hey, we'll be there." That's it. And they're.
And I mean, I think we're assuming that it is a handoff because they said we have something they want and they have something we want. So that implies a handoff, which we are going to the place we think the handoff is.
Okay.
And if basically, I think what our plan is that we're trying to do is that we want to try and be like, kind of like booby trap our way back. Like, so we know where they are. So we can intercept the handoff and not hand Tharoon, but still get Kevin and then book it. And then they try and follow us and, oh shit, I just tripped in something, you know, like to make it easier for us to get away.
A spike pit.
A spike pit. We don't have time for a spike pit, but yes.
Unless we dig very quickly. Oh my god, Penny, you're like that character on Batman, the one that like watches everything for Batman. I don't know who that is. Eddie showed me the comic one day.
I don't know Batman, and I work in a comic book store. That says something.
I think you mean Alfred.
He means the Oracle, which is
out of character. I know, but it's like you're trying to be
which is of course Batgirl, which after she got paralyzed.
Yeah.
But that aside, so here's the thing. You know, these are things I'm gonna just let you do. Right.
I mean, I assume we have to roll for them.
Of course. So here's what I mean. I will let you guys roll for each thing individually. So let's just give me a couple of things, not a whole ton. Just get a couple of things that you want to do. You. I will say that you got So just tell me what you want to do, and then we'll roll for that. And
So for planting. Like trying to make booby traps in a forest, what kind of role would you call that?
That's going to be sharp, probably.
I was thinking sharp, so I think Billy's our best bet of successfully doing that.
You're acting under pressure here, guys. I would say probably because you're trying to, or maybe even it's tough because
I was going to cast Sight. Just in case if there's like any invisible things, spirits, magical influences that around my area, and it's an investigation.
Okay. Well, how far did you guys come towards the cave?
I mean, I think right now we still haven't gone into the cave because we were trying to figure out what we're actually doing. More in a
like how far,
literal, actual.
How close to it did you guys get?
Halfway.
Can I fly my drone into the cave?
No.
Oh. fine.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it's just that.
Gorsh.
Yeah, sorry, that one.
Can she fly her drone like ahead of us so we can figure out how far to go before it gets dangerous?
She can try. I mean, but remember, she is navigating through woods. So go
But
ahead.
it has a camera.
It does, yeah. Still got it.
Gosh, Dad.
I'm just saying. Act under. This will feel all act under pressure because you guys are under pressure. So go ahead and give me an act under pressure, Penny, for your drone.
I love my character. What's that? Act under pressure?
Act under pressure is cool.
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 That's a 0.
Great.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not bad.
Oh.
Okay. So that is a 9. Maybe someone can help out and get her to a 10.
Who is the coolest among us?
Not me.
Gabby.
I think Gabby might have a negative to cool.
No,
Or an even to cool.
I-
Oh, you're a +1 to cool.
+1.
No, I'm just a 1 to cool, but
Yeah.
sure, I can help.
Yeah, Gabby, I think you are the coolest.
Oh yes, thank you for finally realizing. So
I love Gabby. Like, I would hate her in real life, but I love her.
Yeah.
so am I helping or like rolling or something?
Help out. Plus school.
Okay.
What is this
Do
song?
I add another one or does it automatically do that?
It automatically does.
The music
Okay.
keeps sneaking up on me and it's tripping me out.
I know.
A 7.
Glad I'm sober.
All right. So 7. I believe with help out. Yes, that brings you to a 10, which is a full success.
Okay.
So you, Penny, you're able to navigate your thingamabobber. Your
Yeah,
drone
boy. Check
through-
out my thingamabobber.
The finger.
Should
Yeah,
we
you
really check out your thingamabobber?
Oh, yeah. It's nice.
Yes, you're able to go ahead and navigate it through the forest. So go, yeah. So you are. I was like, yeah, go ahead and tell me what you see. But no, I tell you what you see.
Yeah.
I
So
see the
you
bad
see-
guy and I shoot him.
With your drone.
Yeah.
Pew 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 pew.
And Eddie, but also you did say you wanted to do something, correct?
Yes, I want to see if there's any magical influences surrounding us, or spirits, or invisible things.
Sure. What do you roll for that?
Investigation.
Get a miss, yeah. So go ahead and give me a sharp. Okay,
Yeah,
that
that's
is a
weird.
failure.
It was supposed to be a +1 with that.
+1. That was a +1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's a failure. So go ahead and level up.
Yay.
Yay for you.
Eddie,
Uh,
level up. Yay.
Da-na-na-na.
How do I level up?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
And you, yeah, you don't feel the kind of connection that you typically do, and you're not, you just can't seem to, whatever it is. So yeah, you guys are in this dark forest at night, and so with you, now the drone has a light on it.
Mhm.
I was gonna
Okay,
say
sure.
Penny.
Oh,
So-
it didn't sound like a question. I'm sorry. It sounded like
I'm
a
sorry, yeah.
strange statement.
So the drone would have a light. I don't know anything about drones. But
I have.
I think some of them do have like night vision or where you can like film stuff at night. or
That's what I
something.
was checking. I have a laptop. I have an infrared video camera, remote controlled camera drone, digital sound recorder, electromagnetic field detector, GPS receiver. Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't specific in the items, so I'm not sure.
We're gonna just hand wave it here.
Okay.
Say that you do.
Cool. Thanks.
Because we didn't think about it before. And so you navigate your drone through the woods, pretty well. With easier than you thought you would have. And you, as far as you're seeing so far, you don't see anything really of note. It's just a dark forest, and you get to the cave, and there's nothing. You don't see anything. You don't see anything.
Like, nothing's just weird or out of place?
You don't see anything. You see the cave, right? I mean, this is the small cave that you saw people run through the wall, right? But you don't see anybody in the vicinity.
Okay. I'll let everybody know. Like, guys, I don't see anything weird.
To no Wolverine cultist around? That's strange.
No, I mean, I see the cave, but I don't see anything around so far.
Wasn't there a portal that they came out of?
Yeah.
So that's probably they're probably going to come out of a portal.
It's entirely possible.
Mm-hmm. Could be. Who knows?
Cody, that's you. You're a lizard boy.
Oh, I'm lizard. Oh, Thrun is like, yes, it is. I did indeed go through it. I was able to get through the barrier. It's less of a portal and more of a magical barrier, right? Some sort of, think of it as it's a false wall.
So, do you like sense anything? Like, vibe it or something?
No.
Y'all like feel anything? I mean, y'all both are spooky and everything. So, do you like,
I could get through it again.
But do you want to get through it again? The whole point is bringing them out.
Yes. What if they don't want to come out? We have no idea what we're dealing with. What do we actually know?
I think their masks are the most precious things. They're hiding behind it for some reason. They have magical powers.
Yes.
They have a serpent god, I'm thinking.
Serpent god, you say?
Yes, the one that was by the car that said that you are mine. I can't remember what he said. It was a while
Describe
ago.
this serpent god to me, please.
He was a giant serpent. He was wrapped around the car. It was green?
Green. He looks to you, and you saw this. Was it real? Was it an illusion? What?
I think it was real.
And this is the first time you're telling me why?
I didn't think about it till now.
Is that why you were having me lay on the horn so much?
Yes, to scare it away. And I did mention a serpent, but it wasn't like I was just very vague about it.
Good to know.
He kind of like paces around a little bit. That is troubling. They worship a serpent god. And he thinks, and he's like, yes, I think I might be seeing this picture a little clearer now than I was before with this new information.
Is it something we could use to defeat them?
No. What you saw wasn't real. I'm almost certain.
So was it an illusion made to scare us off?
No. No one else saw it, correct?
Nobody else saw it.
I understand. Okay. All I can say is that is one of my brother's tricks. To project an image like that. to exude power and strength and intimidation.
So there's another one of you?
I don't see how that's possible. He's dead.
Or is he?
I mean, by all means, in this world, you shouldn't exist either, so anything's possible, I guess.
Yes.
Do you have a big family, or...
No. No. My brother and I are twins, you see. We were it. My species doesn't reproduce often. And, we were not the dominant creatures on this planet. The ones that you call dinosaurs were larger, mega beasts, but very little mind. We, however,
Sam, stop howling.
he's just like, we, however, were we were not like them. I don't know where the split happened in our evolution, as you would call it.
So you don't get that big. Okay, gotcha. Okay,
No,
good to know.
No, this is it for us. Yes. Continue to talk about my stature. That's fine.
Oh, don't worry about it so much, Thurn. Like, I'm not that tall either, but when you're small, people don't notice you and you're able to do sneaky stuff, so that's great.
Yes, Phoebe, that's great advice.
Mm-hmm.
However, friends, let's take caution, because with the news that young Edward has... Edgar has dropped upon me. This is a bit different of a situation than I had imagined. So, whatever we're doing, we need to do it very quickly and very efficiently.
Okay, so setting up the booby traps as we speak.
Yes. So, who's setting up what, and what are we doing?
Well, I got a whole line of 4-pound test fishing line in the back of the car. I mean, you could string it between a bunch of trees, and that's a pain in the ass.
Everywhere.
This is gonna go beautifully.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and act under pressure.
Yeah. This is gonna be the first time I use a luck for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna just use a luck and make that a 12. There we go. Marked a luck for you. So yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna string some wire between like trees in a way that they're gonna have a pathway towards us, but if they try to like run through to the sides, they're gonna get caught up and tripped. Because yeah, it's only 4-pound test, but if you have 10 layers of 4-pound test back and forth, that's a lot. So I'm essentially wanting to get them, funneled towards us to keep them from going, haha, now we have your robot, not your robot, your dino boy, and then they grab through and run, and then they get stuck.
Yeah, and then you laugh at them.
And I go, ha 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 ha.
The oldest trick in the book.
Ha ha ha. Modern plastic fishing line.
Okay.
Made from your ancestors, dinosaur.
No. and then he rips off his mask, and it's
Hitler.
Kevin.
Oh,
it is Hitler. Yes, it's dinosaur Hitler. Yes, he's Bowser from the fucking Mario Brothers movie.
Great.
He's Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Just tiny Dennis Hopper.
Yes. Hello, it's me. So who else is setting up a trap so we know what we're doing?
I mean, I can. Well, no, I probably shouldn't try. I'm just the brains behind the operation. I'm not the act under pressure person. Who has an okay cool?
I have a 1 in cool.
I was gonna say
I
Gabby
have
is the only
none.
one.
Yeah, Gabby.
It's Penny and Eddie who have the neutral ones. You and me are
Yeah.
just uncool.
Yeah. So I think Gabby should probably roll to set up our next trap, which I think will
Okay.
have something to do with like when, because we funneled them now. So when we run through something, we have to be able to like activate it so then it stops them from chasing us, whatever it is.
Okay.
You could do like a pile of rocks or sticks or logs that would fall in front of the opening to the cave so they can't run back in it.
I'll roll and see how it goes. This
Okay.
could be
Yeah,
horrible.
let's see
or
what
whatever.
happens. Okay, that's a
nine.
success. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. All right. So you, unless someone wants to help you out, because
I probably should try to help. That way I can make sure that she's safe where she's going.
okay. Go ahead and give me a help out action, which is plus school. Great. That is a success. Enough. So you're able to bump that up to 10. So you get to do what you set out to do, Gabby.
Which I really don't know what Phoebe wants me to do.
Well,
I think just the plan is to fashion something that either one of two things blocks them from going back into the cave or stops them from following us as we're running away from them. So we've already made it so they can't break off and go around, like, and get away. So we've made a funnel.
yeah.
So we need, something to either swing down and hit them or swing down and block the path. It can be like, some
Nuts.
fishing wire or nets or something that is holding something, or something that gets in the way to stop them from going. So I don't know exactly what, but something to impede their progress if they try and follow us or go back into the cave, one or the other.
Okay.
So yeah,
Or like dig a big hole or something.
Yeah, we could put some leaves over it, sticks and stuff, like the little pit. It doesn't have to be
Spike
so
pit.
deep, but at least
No
they can trip into it.
Yeah, like just like something to maybe make them trip, or
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that works.
That's fine. That's
okay.
cool.
I used to dig holes in my yard and put sticks and leaves over them.
I used to do that too to trip my brother a lot. He used to get so mad.
Okay.
I used to just dig giant holes and just leave them there, and then people would fall in them. That wasn't my intention, but that's what happened. So like my mom had to go around and go find all the holes I dug and be like, "God damn it, Corinne, stop digging holes." I was basically like a golden retriever, so whatever.
All right. So hold on here.
Or maybe like a snare or something.
Oh, yeah. Just catch their leg. Whoop.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
that
that's
would
fine.
only be
I
like
used to
for
fish
one.
net with
So
that too.
yeah. Oh my god, that would be so painful too. How it cuts into. Okay, fine. They're
Ooh.
cultists. They deserve it.
They're Wolverine cultists. They
Yeah.
can
All right,
regenerate.
Anyone else want to set up a trap?
I'll give it a shot. If I fail horribly, I can use luck.
Okay.
Okay, so I roll cool.
You indeed do.
Okay.
That is a failure.
I use the
Oof.
luck.
Okay.
You're trapped in your own trap.
So you make that a 12, so you get to do what you set out to do. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the deal, guys. I know we're all having a good time. Unfortunately, we are going to have to end the session early because our stream daddy and player Bevan is not feeling too hot.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I suddenly just got dizzy and I'm feeling hot and I need to lay down. So
I mean, if if we want to keep playing, folks, I can run stream. We would just be down Billy Blathers.
Yeah.
But I think that's up to everybody and Billy himself.
Oh, let's take a quick little break, real quick, and just kind of do this.
Yeah,
and
I mean, I don't mind if you guys want to keep going, but that would
all I think is it's about to pick up a ton.
Yeah.
And I just want to make sure. I mean, I don't know if you want to miss anything, Bevan, but
well, I already feel bad because I was messing with audio for the first 45 minutes of the freaking game.
It happens. Stuff like that happens. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't know why I feel sick. I'm not skipping anything this week. That's for damn sure. So we can at least keep playing for a half hour. But if you don't think that's enough time to do anything, Cody.
Yeah, I just think that yeah, I mean, let's see here. We can. I mean, yeah, I just think this is just a good start because it's about to pick up, and I was gonna probably go a little bit longer today than normal because well, yeah.
So essentially, I'm the curse this week.
Oh, it's fine.
Admittedly, I have been up since like 2:30 this morning, so
it's just one of these things that unfortunately happens.
That's all right, because starting next week, we're all going to be off of work early, except for Robin. So.
And I'll just be off work normally. So.
You make me sad.
But yes, so next week is going to pretty much start with a bang and end with a bang.
Feel free to troll me on Twitter for this.
Yeah, and give him such hate. But yeah, we're gonna seriously, it's we're gonna be hitting the throttle next week. So yeah, thank you guys for showing up. I'm sorry we had some issues tonight, and just it's just what happens.
It's all right. I'll take the bullet on this one, y'all.
Yeah.
Do we want to raid a friend if there's a friend?
Yeah, let's do raid. Let's do raid.
Tyke's playing if you want to raid her.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you guys in the chat who Fat Ass Frodo. Thank you, wherever you are.
Well, I'll be streaming my game on Saturday, and then we'll have a game on, and then we have a
Tomorrow.
game on Saturday night, and then we have a game on Sunday, and then another game on Sunday night. So,
my game will go on Sunday.
Yes, come hell or high water. But join me tomorrow for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, and yeah, it's gonna be great.
Alrighty,
and then there's that circus game on Sunday.
That's right, circus.
Alrighty,
that game sucks.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go give our psyche a raid. So, raid the roll.
Hashtag raid the roll.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. I don't know.